Okay, we live. Let's do some puzzles. Let's start with a streak on leeches. Okay, so there's this check, then goes over here, then this is simply mate, supported by pawn over here. Okay, we have a discovery. So this sounds really good, to be honest. There we go. This is just mate because it's covered over here. Oh no, wait. This is covered by two pieces. What am I saying? This is mate. Okay. Like, I mean, the idea was there, but I was just using a very stupid square. So yeah, this mate. We can grab this this rook. Then this will continue pushing forward, but we can push this pawn and stop that. So we are okay after that. Like, now we need to push this. Okay, this check. Now we take over here. They take with the rook, but we fork over here. Okay. Oh, by the way, is my microphone working? Sometimes it's not. Okay, it is there. All right. Good thing. Let's see. We have this check, and the opponent can only go here. I mean, this is all covered, and this is covered. Once the king goes over there, then there's this, and that would just be checkmate. Okay. Let's see. What is this about? Like, I mean, there's this rook which looks like it may fall victim to some form of double attack at some point. But I can't quite see where are we going, first of all. Like, I mean, right now, if we go over here, we're at the very least attacking this. Now, the rook can go places. The rook can go places. And then I'm not exactly seeing what we are doing with that. Wow. It's puzzle number 8, so it should be a lot easier. Oh, hello, the Challenge Gamer. How are you doing? Thanks for subscribing and tuning in to the stream. I'm doing alright. Thank you for asking. I'm trying to figure out this puzzle. It's one of the first puzzles here, so it should be easy, but I'm failing to see where... Oh, there was this one. I said there might be a double attack with this rook, and then I failed to see one of the checks that was already the double attack, so okay. My ideas were in the right place, but my mind was failing to see what it was looking for. So we can go here directly. Like, I mean, no need to... Oh, wait, well, that's not our queen. Okay, we can go here. Then the king cannot take this rook. The king has to go over there, away from the rook. Or here, away from the rook. And then we just take the queen. Let me see, do we have... well, I mean, it's obviously going to be that. But, I mean, let me check if there is anything that I should do before grabbing the queen. No, definitely not. Like, I mean, it's just taking the queen here. Then if it takes over there, we're grabbing this pawn as well. So yeah. Okay. Let us see. This one probably has to do with the idea that we have this over here. Like, we just take, go here, king has to go either here or here. If king goes here, then we have this, and it's already checkmate because there's this and that. And if king goes, that's the only place the king can go. Did I say the king could go here? Of course not. Okay, so yeah, that's right. We do have this check. Let's see, does it lead us to anything? If we give this check, king goes over here. No, I don't really see it leading anywhere directly. Wow, I'm being rather slow. I mean, I'm kind of sleepy or something. I don't know. Like, okay, if we give this check, king has to go there. We still have this under attack, so we have to, like, if this here, then we're already threatening to capture here. Like, if we go here, then let's say pawn captures, for instance, we're grabbing this, then they have to bring the bishop here. Then maybe we can bring the rook. Could be. I mean, that could be. If king goes over here and bishop takes, well, then we are in a little bit of trouble, aren't we? So maybe we start, let me see, if we start like this, is there anything there? I don't think so, because I mean, this is replied by that. Oh, I'm just surprised at my own lack of vision at this moment. This wouldn't work because I mean we don't. How are we ever following it up? I don't know what's going on with me. Oh, hello, Helmi. How are you doing? That's UT. Yes. What do you mean by UTS? Nice to see you again here, by the way. I do something, then come. Yeah, sure thing. Yeah, sure thing. Sure thing. Wow. Wow. Puzzle number 11, and I'm confused already. It's crazy. It should be super easy. Like, again, let's go here again. Let's check this again. Like, it goes over here. If we go here, then there's this. Oh, wait, it goes over here. I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. The king goes over here. So this and this, still we go here. I mean, and that's just mate in that case. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I mean, this goes over here, takes, goes here. That should work. I mean, yeah, but I mean, I calculated it correctly, and then I failed to, like, okay, it doesn't even make us continue because there's more than one continuation potentially. But yeah, I mean, like, I got the right idea, and then I failed to visualize it again in my head. It was kind of weird. Okay, so do we have here? If we go here, then only reply is this, then this is mate. So yeah, that's what we have. Okay, it's taking me a while to solve these, but eventually at least I'm getting around to solving them. Like, I mean, but I'm being much slower than usual. Night check. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, I got to like, I looked at that check for like an hour, and then and then I eventually got around to how it worked out. Like, I mean, it was in my I was seeing like in the line with the pawn with pawn takes. I saw that that we capture the rook, you know, and we go from there. And then in the line with the bishop, like when I switched to the line with the bishop, I was like I failed to visualize that the king was also in the corner. Like, I mean, it's I don't know, kind of crazy things. I don't know. I guess I'm tired. I don't know. But yeah, I did see the check. That's the first thing that I looked at. But I mean, afterwards I got like super confused. Oh no, I'm guessing it happened to you sometime that you are tired. I mean, like anyone who tells you that they've never been like tired and not being able to like solve puzzles as fast as they usually can, I mean, then they are lying to you, because I mean, like, being tired is a normal human feeling. And yeah, I mean, I don't like when chess players pretend like, you know, like things are super simple or things like that. Like, I mean, you can always be distracted, you can always have other things on your mind, you can always be tired, you can always be sleepy, hungry, whatever. Like, I mean, all of these things always will affect your ability to solve puzzles, to play games, to do this, to do that. And anyone pretending that that's not a thing is just outright lying to you. I mean, it's just, you know, they are blundering all day, but then they come and they pretend like they are, you know, kings of the chessboard or something. Like, I mean, absolutely not. Like, I mean, I've seen even the best in the world blunder under the right circumstances. So, like, I mean, it's just, I don't know, mind-boggling when people pretend like that. Hello, Nather Khaled. Nice to see you here, bro. Queen checkmate. Yeah, it's happening to all of us. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, queen checkmate here with a bishop. I hadn't even looked at this puzzle. I was like, just yapping. Okay. So first thing that comes to mind here is there are a bunch of checks here that may somehow prove to help in some way. There's also this skewer. Yeah, that's it. It's a skewer. It's a skewer. Nothing else. Material is equal, right? Wait, no, material is not equal. We are down a minor piece. So if we hit this, queen would have to move like here or here or something, and then we would grab the rook. Rook grabs over here, then we have the check. Okay, yeah, that's the thing. It's not just the skewer; it's the fact that we have the that we have this at the end. Okay, because I mean the skewer wasn't enough, because I was looking at the skewer and I was thinking, well, we win the exchange, but I mean we're down a minor piece, so I mean minor piece better than being an exchange up naturally. So okay, check over here, saving our rook, then we take their rook. This one, we have this, but then they go here. We have this, then they go here. Doesn't seem to be particularly nice. This also goes here. Okay. There has to be something. Okay, maybe it was this after all. This goes here. That. Oh, that would be checkmate. Wait a second. Like here, if they go over here, then that is checkmate, because the bishop is still protected by the knight. That's the first thing I failed to realize. Like after this, they're still defended. So this would be just simply checkmate. This, and is there any other choice apart from that? There is no other choice, so that's that. Like just here and here. All right. We have this classic discovery of the battery, so to say. Like, I mean, the check comes with the renewed power on the queen to deliver checkmate over there. Okay, this one we would be giving mate if it weren't for this bishop over here. We can we do something about it? Like, we do have this bishop too. We do have this bishop too. Oh, we have this. Check. King goes over here. Check. We win queen. That sounds good enough. All right. Okay, now I seem to be getting back some of my usual abilities. If I take over here and takes, then I have this and I win queen. So potentially it's that. I don't see anything else that starts very forcing, and that looks magnificent, to be honest. If the king goes over here, then we still have what? What do we do in that case? Well, first of all, we can grab the knight. Probably that's what's going to happen. We're going to grab the knight. Like, I mean, we're going to hit here. King is going to go where somewhere instead of capturing the rook, and so we are not going to get this. And instead, we're going to grab the knight. So that works. That's good enough for us. Okay, well, actually, they let us grab this. Well, actually, I mean, it makes sense that they make us prove that we know what we're doing instead of just letting us grab a knight. That's would be technically easier. So if we hit over here, we're hitting queen, and we're hitting this. So probably they will recapture here and lose this piece, I suppose. But I don't know if that's the best for them, but it's definitely this is a move. Oh, okay. There was that. Never mind. We pin it like this. Pinning it like this would make sense. But I completely missed this move, so that was bad on my end. But I mean, yeah, when we pin it like this, then I don't know what they are going to do exactly, but I mean, it's going to lead to something good for us. Yeah, I imagine they might do something like that. Okay, let's see. We have this check. And what do they have as options? Because, I mean, this is covered. And this is all covered by friendly pieces. So they only have this and this, I think. Am I missing something else? No, we are not. Okay. This. So we have this protecting our rook. And king cannot go anywhere, so this would happen, and then this. Yeah, that'll be that. All right. Whenever we move this knight, this is under attack, so let's see if we can move the knight somewhere where it's meaningful. Like if we go over here, we're threatening a fork, they are winning a rook. And the queen cannot keep defending that. Well, it can go here, yeah. There it would be defending. Yeah, there it would be defending. Okay, this one is making me think for a couple of seconds, so I'm going to check what you guys answered. Oh, hello, Samarth Deshmuk. Nice to see you here, my brother. Let's go for 100 today. Let's see. I started really slow today, like I mean, kind of sleepy or something. I don't know, but now I think I'm getting more ready. Sorry. So yeah, if we move this knight, there's a discovery here. But I mean, if we move over here, which seems... Oh, wait, we can also move here. Yeah, but still goes here. I know, I'm trying to find something that's, like, meaningful. But I'm not finding it. Like, again, if we go here, the queen goes all the way back, then what do we have? Or maybe it doesn't have to do with this, and I'm just getting... But yeah, it has to have to do with this, because basically the only thing we have... Oh, we also have this. Never mind. So we go over here. Queen goes all the way back. We go there. We're forking that. So that would work. Yeah, I think it's that. Oh, it goes over there. Okay, well, we take here and then we fork here. All right. Okay. We have this fork. If something like this, we just take and then we go here. And if something like this, we take and we're defending that one. So that works. Okay, we just take here. All right. Well, either here or here is probably going to be the start. Or wait, no, there's this. Or threatening mate, yeah. So threatening queen, threatening mate, queen defense bishop. All is good. Goes over there. So we first grab this one, and then after king takes, we take here, and we're up a minor piece. Okay, so we can grab this one, but then queen grabs here. Then we go here, and we're still up a rook. Yeah, so we take here first. If they take over here, of course, we take here with a queen, and it's going to be pretty much over for the opponent. So yeah, I mean, it has to be that. Here, okay, we go here defending our stuff. And then we recapture. Okay. If we take over here, check, has to go there. Or do we take like this? No, wait, this is under attack, never mind. So check here, goes over there. Maybe here, potentially. And we're threatening to just checkmate like this. I think that works. Now we go here. Is there anything we need to be afraid of? I don't think so. Yeah, this should be okay. Okay. All right, so we have this one goes over here. Or maybe it's not that. Maybe it's not that. Maybe it's not that. Maybe it's not that. Oh, there's this. This. Yeah, that's what it is about. All right. Check goes here. Boom, mate. Okay. If we go over here, deflection, like if the king goes over here, we take over there, and then we're taking here, and we are up a something, a rook. But if the rook takes, then we're taking here, and it's kind of better. Okay, it goes over here, so we are taking this one, takes this one, then boom. Okay, same here, basically. Like, but here they can't avoid the... No, it's the same thing. Like, I mean, we go over here, check. Then if king moves over there, then we're grabbing here, grabs here, grab there. And if they grab over here, we grab here. So probably they're going to move the king up here. Or not. Maybe they are not. going to. Oh wait, first we take over here with check. Otherwise, we're losing material. So we take here with check. If blocks with a queen, then we take the queen, and otherwise we're going to take the queen here. Yeah. Okay, so that happened. We are white. Yeah. Or white. There's this pin over here, so that means we can go here and here. White again, we can go here. King has to come this way. I mean, one of these squares. Then we give this check, then boom. And the pawn protects us if the king goes this way. So we get the minor piece. And then we're up 1,000 pawns. Okay, this is pinned. This also pinned. We have a knight here that may check over here. Boom, boom. But I don't know if that does anything. Probably not. If, however, we take here with bishop, then only move is taking here, which is nice when you find something that's an only move for the opponent. That tends to be nice. Then we can go over here, check. And then the king can only go there. And then we go here. And then the king can go nowhere. So that works. Alright. Check over here and we're hitting that. Then we're grabbing rook. Then life is good. Or maybe we're actually even checkmating. Wait a second. Goes over here. Then here. There's no interposition, right? Okay, let me see. Nothing interposes, so yeah, it's this. It's not grabbing rook. It's just mate. Okay, so here we can grab this with check. Then king goes over here. We can go here. King goes. Pawn goes there. No. Actually, it's grabbing rook. Then here and here. Here and then here. Because this and this doesn't lead to absolutely anything. So, okay, here. All right. White again. Let's see. Oh, this is an interesting one. Oh yeah, if we go over here, we're threatening ladder mate. How can they avoid that? They could move like the king over here, for instance, but that would lead to boom, this. And then the king would have to go here and ladder mate again. They could try to do something with the queen, but it doesn't work. Even if they try this, apart from giving up a queen, there's this still that we need to worry about. But if they go over here, then that doesn't prevent anything. We just go here. Well, they will go here. They will go here. Wait a second. Yeah, so actually if this, we just grab the queen with check. And then we have to figure out how to stop this this bad boy over here. But I assume it's fairly easy. Something like, well, we don't need to think about that because probably the puzzle will end. But I still want to think about it, to be honest. If we go here, this is going to be the first move, 100%. After we go here, if they go here, then check over here. Okay, check over here. Check over here. King has to go up, and when king goes up, then we skewer, then we stop the pawn. Okay, that's the way we would do it. Oh, I almost played this first. Okay, that's the end of the puzzle. I knew the puzzle would end before, but I still wanted to, for learning purposes, I wanted to think about what the continuation should be. 95, then queen c6, queen g2. You also win rook after winning queen. Okay, good thing. Omkritas, sorry that I didn't check the chat for a little bit there. I felt like I was on a streak. I was doing. I was solving without much trouble for some time, so I didn't want to stop myself to look at chat much. But now I'm looking at chat. So thank you, Omkrit Das, for subscribing and participating in the discussion as well. Thanks to everyone that tuned in, to my loyal followers of always. And let's see what we have here. Okay, so we could pin this rook, and we are already attacking it. That would be kind of nice. I think that's the idea. We pin it here, but can defend like this, for instance. In which case we can attack it like that. So yeah, that should work. I think it's that. I think it's just the pin to a rook. Pin to a rook. Okay, yeah. Boom. Okay, so if we take right here, knight takes. So can we prevent knight take somehow, or can we do something else? Oh, there's this. There's this. There's this. If we take over here, king goes here. Does that help us in any way? Also, we can go over here threatening mate, by the way. That's probably better. If we go over here threatening mate, what can they do about it? Like, they basically have to play this move. Because, I mean, there are way too many things pointing there. So, they basically have to play this move, right? I don't think there's any other way of preventing that. Like, I mean, if you move the rook, then check here, and that's just that. So, yeah, this should be played in that case. Then, can we go like here, here? Yeah, I think I'm thinking too much in advance. Something tells me that this fails to something else that they haven't even considered. Like, I mean, of course, after we go here, there is also like queen takes bishop, but I mean, yeah, we take with a knight and things very much. Yeah, I think it's I think it is here. Then here, here, here. Here. No. No, here I'm not really seeing what's next. Oh, there's this also. Wait a second. Here. Here. Here maybe? No, of course not there. No, they're not there right away because I mean there are two pieces controlling that. Well, but there's a queen here. So maybe something like that. Okay, let me check the chat. Maybe you guys already solved it and I'm just looking at it for like 1,000 years. First check with the bishop and then queen h7. If he doesn't take the bishop, then knight f7, king has to take the knight, then queen h5. If rook takes the knight, then you can take his rook. Okay, let me check that. First, check with bishop. Then, I mean, he can't take the bishop because there's a knight here, so he has to go here. Knight f7. Then if knight f7, king has to either take bishop or rook has to take knight. If king takes over here, of course, we are going here, and that's just simply mate. But what happens if rook takes knight? Rook takes knight. I don't honestly know much of how we would continue. Because, I mean, if we continue with a rook takes over here, then king takes over there. Yeah, okay, but maybe if king over here, then if we go here and here, this potentially, yeah, but there's the very least that. Oh yeah, but we can no. Oh yeah, if that, then there's this with check array. Yeah, I think that will work. Yeah, that should work. That should work. I think we go over here. If this over here, I think we still have that. Actually, don't we go here right away? We might go here right away, actually. Because, I mean, when you go over here, you're already threatening to go here and here. So they have to deal with that. I think we don't give the check with the knight. I think we just go here directly. But wait, let me think about it, because, I mean, this is a very important decision. And I will also check the chat before following it up, don't worry. But this doesn't appeal to me much, but it could be the answer. I mean, it could be the answer because also we are in one of the earlier puzzles, so it's probably all checks. But this, I don't know. Like, I mean, this, there's not... I mean, if this, then that's just mate. So, yeah, well, that works. But if this, then, I mean, we are going here anyway. So maybe we should just go here right away. Like, is there a problem with going here right away? King cannot move anywhere. That's a given. And, like, we can't get checked any way that's meaningful. This knight doesn't matter. Like, I mean, if a bishop takes knight or something, we could just continue with our plan. That doesn't matter. If they move the rook away to create some space for the king to escape, we well, in that case, we just have this, which is made. Like, I mean, if they move the queen away, the rook away, this just directly made, like mate in one. If they, of course, if they try to push the pawn, then, I mean, this again discovery, then king goes over here, then this is made. So yeah, I think queen h5. Let me see what you guys are saying. Queen h5 first, queen move, queen h5, then bishop h8. Yeah, queen h5, then bishop g6 should be. Don't move queen and rook from back rank, otherwise you will get mated. I mean, I can't move the rook for sure, but the queen, yeah, I can move the queen. But yeah, I mean, both queen and rook, yeah, I would definitely get mated if I did that. But yeah, the idea wasn't to move the rook at any point. But yeah, good point. The checkmate can be only stoppable for some time if they sack their knights. Yeah, I mean, now that you mention it, they could sack the knight. They could sack the knight. They could, like, go over here and sack the knight, but it's only like a very, very temporary way to stop. But it's good that you looked at that, because, I mean, that is a thing. Okay, let's sack the queen. All right, good enough. So yeah, good solving, guys. If we take over here, it takes, then we have this. But the king can go over here. So maybe we start like this. Actually, we start like this. We start like this. King goes here, then here. Because otherwise the king could defend the bishop. Okay, let's see. If we just simply take over here, we're attacking that. So oh no, but there's this. There's this. Like, if we take over here, and they take over here, for instance, we take over there, and we are just winning material. We're still up a minor piece there, so that works. It's also pretty much the only thing we have here, so I mean, it's kind of a given that we're going to do this. It's like the only thing we can do, basically. But I mean, the point is realizing that that this doesn't really work out for them, because I mean, we grab here and then we're up a minor piece, and also we're threatening mate, by the way, and the rook. So yeah, I mean, like that wouldn't work. If they go, like, I don't know, they try to give a check anywhere, like, I mean, well, this rook can just be captured immediately if it tries to give a check. And they could try something like pinning this rook here or something. Like, I know, something nonsensical, but I mean, we would just take it. I don't know. Like, I mean, that wouldn't make any sense either. What else can they try? Can they try something crazy or something? I mean, if they take here, that's the first thing I considered. I mean, yeah, we just take over here, takes here. We're up a piece. That's probably what's going to happen. Yeah. Okay, it has to be that. It has to be that. Go here, here. Wait. We take with the bishop, actually. Never mind. We take with the bishop. That's the way we do it, right? That's the way we do it. Then if takes over here, then we have the double attack. But I mean, the rook can go to defend that, of course. But I mean, if wants to recapture queen, then I mean, we're up a queen in that case. Like, I mean, it's just okay. We just take, yeah. All right. Trying to take a moment to verify like that everything is working okay. It's not that I'm too unsure about it. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure, but it's but you can never be 100% sure. Take over here, doubling the pawns looks so nice, but I'm not sure if it's that. It probably starts like that though, because there's pretty much nothing else. Like, take here, takes. Then I mean, we are already stopping these pawns, so we might as well just start over here. Then can this king get in the square? Like, I mean, if takes, king goes like over here, for instance. Then the square would be here. So once we move, the square would be there. And the king would be too far away. So yeah, king cannot get in the square. So yeah, it has to be that. So it has to be take here, right? I'm going to verify with you from now on because yeah, I don't want to blow it for no reason. That queen sack did nothing after all those calculations. Which queen sack are you talking about? well, which queen sack? Ah, you mean like when I thought about the queen takes rook or something? Like, I mean, have to take a look at it. Like, I mean, have to take a look at it. Then your pawn, because your king can defend the 2 pawn on g5. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what I was going for. So okay. Now we go here, right? Like, I mean, it makes no sense to start anything else, and they are in time to reach there. So now we push over here. This would be the square, and king cannot get in the square. Then we are here, and yeah, king is too far away from the square. All right. Oh, there's a skewer here, isn't it? Oh no, because rook can go here, but then we can attack the pin rook, right? Yeah, I mean this looks like this. Looks like this. Oh wait, but the king can also go here. Never mind. Yeah, but then we can go like there. And we're forking. I mean, there are so many things that look juicy. I mean, not for a first move. For a first move, the first thing I'm looking at is this. But I mean, like, king would I mean, either this would happen, where we just attack the pinned rook. I think. I mean, we can also attack it like this. And I mean, if we attack it like this, probably they defend like that or something, and then we go here, something like this. But if well, no, actually, yeah. And then another thing is, we go here, they also can go here. But if they go there, then there's this already forking, and then they would go like here or something. So they still guard the queen. Then we would grab this one. Then we will be up a minor piece. So I think we start like this. I'm pretty sure. So let me know what you guys think about this one. Quincy 7, best move, you found it? Alright, let's go for it. Quincy 2 then. King here, okay, we go here, here. Okay, there we go. Nice one. Now, we have this. This looks really, really nice because, I mean, only move is this. And then there's at the very least that, where king would have to go here. And then we would have here. Then rook would go there. And we have nothing. I'm doing nonsense. Wait a second. Here. 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 We'll force a king there. Then we could have like, boom, discovery, boom, bang. And it's over with the bishop. Yeah, I think it's that. Pretty sure it's that. It's this. Then the king has to come back either this way or this way. And then this discovery is just absolutely crushing. Because there's no interposition and the bishop guards everything. Alright, 30 tens. Okay, so perhaps infiltrating the enemy position by going after this. I mean, that looks like the only thing reasonable, to be honest. Like, after something like this, what are they going to do? Like, I mean, if they push this pawn, we're grabbing this pawn. If they push this pawn, we're grabbing this pawn. If they push this pawn, we're grabbing this pawn. So, and if they move the king, then we are grabbing this pawn. So yeah, I mean, infiltration like this is obviously the way. So, well, we grab this one, right? We grab this. Then we have this passer that they need to be concerned about. And we also have an active king. So yeah, things are looking nice. Okay, check over here. We are white, right? We are white. We also have our rook attack twice. If we take like this, then bishop might take like that. And yeah, we shouldn't trade everything because we're down material at the end of all of it. So we shouldn't do that, definitely. If we take like this with pawn, then if they try to take this rook, then they are getting mated. Wait, but what if they take the rook the other way? Like, if they take the rook this way, then if we go here, king goes here. Oh, we have this check. And then when the king goes up, then we have this queen and double check. Yeah, I mean, that would be kind of nice. So yeah, I mean, we're definitely taking here with a pawn. I mean, taking with a rook doesn't lead to anything, I think. Or does it? Like, if we take like this, then well, the obvious move, because they are also in check and they are about to get mated, is to take like this. And after that, I mean, if we take like this, they just trade everything and they win. And if we take like that, we are again putting some threats here, but I think we're not quick enough with them. Like, something like this would be enough. So I think we're taking with a pawn. Taking with a pawn sounds all sorts of good. Like, I mean, we're still hitting that, and we are threatening mate. And yeah, I mean, like, if they like take with bishop or something, well, then we are just coming over here, and they just have to give up the queen. So yeah, taking with pawn is the way. Pawn takes knight, yeah. Okay, now we go over here, check, goes over there, then we go here, Then we'll have to go here or something, and then we're going to discover check and obliteration with double queen. Okay, so white here. Let me see. It's probably going to start with one of these checks. Probably with this check. No, yeah, this check. Yeah, this check. This check goes over here. This check and here. Yeah. Okay, that's definitely it. Okay, here. My apologies, by the way, if I solve one of these too fast and it turns out not to be the solution and I'm just wrong. That's why I try to take my time in general, but sometimes I'm like, okay, let's just do this. Like if the solution looks too obvious, I try to play it immediately, but sometimes it looks too obvious and actually I'm wrong. So that can happen. So we probably are like taking here or something, I guess. I don't know. Like, what are we doing here? Like, if takes, are we getting anything from it? Doesn't seem like it. Wait, are we going here? If knight takes, we take, then we go here. If pawn takes, we just go here. If knight goes check, we just, I don't know, go here or something. Yeah, it might start like this, I think. Let's see what you guys are saying. It's not checkmate, but winning materials. I don't know which one you mean. If you mean, I don't know which one you meant there, but yeah. I probably eventually figured it out, I guess. B-pawn, yeah. Let's go for it. Bing. Okay, well, easy enough. Okay, this we can go here because I mean if we take here then this defends, so no good. So we probably take over here. If they push over here, we're going to have to give this one up. But I mean we do get this one. So I'm guessing it starts like this. Actually, if they like push over here, we can also go back there and guard that. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it starts like this, right? Starts with bishop takes pawn. I mean, it's like the only way to do something against that pawn chain, it seems like. That one was from last solve. Oh, okay. Draw game, slow. I don't know what you mean by that. Bishop d5, yeah. Okay, now this. Let's see. Do we just take this one? Do we take this one? Like, I mean, I have to think about it for a second. I mean, this looks promising. Oh, but then after this, it looks terrible. Because, I mean, this is deprived from us. And taking over here loses bishop. So we have to take like this. We take like this. Then if pawn pushes over here, we still have that. And we're stopping it. Okay, goes over there. We probably push here, I guess. Keeping everything. Oh no, but then we can't attack that one. Yeah, well, Anyway, they're going to be on light squares regardless. So if we take here, it takes there, then they are attacking our pawn. I don't like that. So I think it's just pushing over here, because I mean we do need this bishop to deal with that. We can't just deal with it. Well, I mean technically we could deal with it with the king alone, but I mean we can't leave our bishop all tied up to this. So I assume it's pushing here. And pushing here cannot be losing, that's for sure. Like, I mean, we're still in time to stop this. But maybe that's what you were referring to when you said something about draw. Like, I mean, that this might be a draw. I think still it's a win probably, because we probably do something with the bishop in order to be able to get to this pawn later. So I think it's just pushing this one, right? HG5, you say? I will just leave in some minutes this morning, 4:30 a.m. Whoa, damn, that's really early or late. Wait, why? How does this work, Concrete? If you don't mind saying, like this and this, doesn't that isn't that just bad for us? Because I mean, this king is not getting in front of this pawn. Although this bishop could stop that pawn eventually. But doesn't this just work against us? Like if they take with king? If they take with pawn, no problem. But if they take with king, aren't we in trouble with this pawn? Like I'm not seeing how this would work as opposed to this. I mean, this locks everything up, but I mean, but this, I don't know, this. Like, I mean, this pawn is pretty much falling. Then if we like take, then the pawn falls. What we're hoping for is a draw at that point. Which we might get, because I mean, we use this bishop in order to stop that, but I mean, I think if we are going for a win, probably the best attempt is going here. If indeed we're going for a win. I mean, we have to be going for a win here, because I mean, we do have the bishop after all. Just push it, you're up a piece, no? And his pawn promotion is what? Yeah, exactly, that's what I thought. If you lock, then you can't defend all the pawns and one will get to promote. I don't think so. If we lock over here, if they push this pawn, we have this. If they... yeah, I'm pretty sure it's pushing. I mean, since we have like an equal number of votes in the chat for pushing and not pushing, I'll go with pushing. Yeah, it was pushing. Yeah. Now we're going to go here to stop this pawn, and then we're going to capture this one with a king. Okay. All right. Yeah, it was that. Yeah, I mean, if you go for this, the big problem, if you go for this other one, if you go for this, which is what I was concerned about, like if you go for takes here, the problem is they take with a king, and this pawn is falling. Because I mean, you can technically try to defend that, but I mean, then hello, like I mean, we're just, this is just promoting. So after this is falling. I mean, after this is falling, and then I mean, we can only hope for a draw, because I mean, yeah, we get to grab the pawns, but and then we have to come back with the bishop and stop that one. But yeah, I mean, here being up a piece, where we were hoping for a win. That's why I stayed here, because the only suggestion in the chat was to take on g5, and that didn't sound very kosher to me. Let me see. I mean, it's either something takes or something takes. Bishop takes, knight takes, queen takes would work. Bishop takes, then there's just this remains defended. This bishop takes. Like, I mean, if we take here with the knight, then the problem is like this, and yeah, I mean, like, not really good. Although, wait, if knight takes. If knight takes, queen takes, then we have knight takes, then bishop takes. And that was so many takes in... yeah, but then takes here bishop also. Yeah, I mean, like, in that sequence, it was like 2 for 2, right? I believe, wasn't it? Like, I mean... kind of confused at the end of it. Yeah, I mean, they take with the rook over here, and then we just grab the same amount of thingies. Yeah, like, I mean, if we grab with the knight, then they grab over here, then we grab over there, then they grab over here. Then at that point, we are up just one minor piece. But after we do this, then that minor piece is gone. So it's here. Then obviously, if they take over here, we take with a queen. This is defended by a bishop. Yeah. And everything works out. Everything works out. Has to be that. Yeah. All right. There we go. Okay. So we have this under attack. We have the potential to in the future get like a fork over here if this weren't there, but it is there. No. There is something here. Like, I mean, if we give one of these checks, like this one, for instance, then this has also visibility, but I mean, it's still defended by that, and by that. Like, if something like this, for instance, then takes, I mean, can take with the bishop. I mean, could take with the, well, we could also even take with the queen, so never mind. But, it has to be one of all the checks that you can give here. And every check looks crazier than the check before. Like, this one is sacking an exchange, which might be. This one is sacking an exchange. This one sacks a bishop. This one sacks a knight. This one sacks a knight. So the bishop check looks the most ridiculous, because I mean, you just go here and then what the heck do you have? Nothing. So that one we can discard, I think. The rook check is probably the one that looks the most promising. But the knight checks look pretty good too. Yeah, I'm going to check in the chat, because I mean, I haven't solved this in the first couple of minutes where I looked at it. So let's just check here. If can push, then take other white pawn. Yeah. I mean, HG5 was going to be a draw. Yeah, I knew it was going to be a draw. But the problem is, it's just a draw. You can defend all the pawns, and when we get to no, this was before. You said that before. Never mind. Yeah, sorry, I'm rereading one of your old comments. Never mind. Damn, miscalculate again. No, it happens to all of us. Don't worry. No worries. Bishop e4, knight e4, queen e4, you up a knight. Yeah, the previous one, yeah. So, 93 says Alexander. Thank you for tuning in. So, obviously you mean 96. Let me see. 96. Queen takes. Or pawn takes. Like, if queen takes... if queen takes... We have this. Bishop over here. And then we're... at the very least getting the piece back like that. If pawn takes... if pawn takes, then what? Yeah, I'm not sure about. I mean, you're probably right because I mean, it's like it's either this sack or this sack basically. Like I mean, this sack looks like completely bananas because I mean just this and I don't see anything. So probably it's this or this. But what happens after this and pawn takes? If this and queen takes, yeah, I mean with this and queen takes, then go over here, and then you should be getting something. But if here and pawn takes, what exactly do you do after then? Because I mean, if this, there's still that, so that doesn't yet win anything. Queen take, bishop b4 wins, rook b5. If pawn takes, rook b5. But I mean they would move the queen. Like if pawn takes, they would move the queen here. Rook b5, then bishop b4, maybe bishop a5. Bishop a5, look, you take rook. Okay, let me see. So let me see if I understand you. So here, and if goes over here, oh, if goes over here, here. Okay, and if pawn blocks, you said, you take rook. Oh, if pawn blocks, you take rook over here. Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, I think you're right. Oh, wait, let me read. Someone else wrote something, just in case. Yeah. Yeah, I do believe you're right. Oh, no, you're not right. It was bishop first. Oh, wait, bishop a5 first, you said? I mean, I thought you meant bishop a5 in that same line you were given. I didn't think you meant bishop a5 in this first one. Oh, shoot. Yeah, if a queen takes, then here, and then this. And if and yeah, I mean that's that. Oh no, he said if pawn blocks. Yeah, he did mean in the middle of the line. So it was a move order thing. It was this move first, which to be honest, I took a look at for like a glimpse of a second, and then I discarded it like an idiot. But yeah, this move first move actually. And yeah, the queen is completely trapped. So I mean, the only way of keeping the queen, so to say, is to take over here, and then you get hit by this check, and then this. So you're giving 2 minors for a queen. Yeah. So yeah, nice puzzle, nice puzzle. It eluded all of us. Yeah, we were all wrong. Don't worry. Like I mean, we all failed to recognize that it was this move. We got so close though. Like I mean, because you were mentioning this move in the middle of that line. If we had thought about it for just a second longer, we would have come up with this as the first move. But yeah. Okay. Let's start a new one. Let's start a new one. I have like 1 more hour or something probably, provided that my usual appointment doesn't get canceled. Like I told you guys before, for those who watch me always, on Saturdays I end the stream sooner than other days, but we still have like an hour or something. Bye, bro. I have to go now. All right, Samarth. Nice to see you, and thanks for tuning in. Let's do some. Do we do some on chess.com, or do we do some... Yeah, let's go to chess.com so we don't have to start with the super easy ones again. Let's go to chess.com. On chess.com, we are already a little bit advanced. Not like too advanced, but we are already like in the middle of something. Let's go for that. Let's see, chess.com. Puzzles, puzzle rush, survival. Here. Okay, here we're on puzzle 42 here. Let's see. Did I choose the right scene? Yeah, I did. Let's see. Let's see. By the way, well, welcome back, Nelvin. I saw you there, but I didn't greet you. Okay, so we are what? We're black here. We're black. This is the 8th rank, so we're going that way. Okay. Okie day. Yeah, this already looks a little bit juicy. Like we go over here and here maybe. Like I mean, then it's a race. Is this faster than this? Like if we go here, pawn goes here. We go here, pawn goes there. We go here, pawn goes there. We go here, pawn goes here. We go here, it's a check. So yeah, I do believe we get there faster. We go here. And king cannot stop this pawn. And this would take white a significant effort, because first white has to go attack this pawn, and then we already start pushing. Then white has to take the pawn, has to push this, and also get out of the way. It's just way too long. So yeah, here and here, right? Confirm whenever you see this, guys, and if you think about it, because since we're on puzzle 42, I will try to ask for confirmation on every single attempt of everything. Then if I get the confirmation of one of you guys, I will just play it. Like, and if one of you guys says no, hold on a second, let's look at something else, we'll look at something else. I suck at this game. Oh, hello, Anthony Mort. Why are you saying that, bro? Sounds like you like went through a session of Blitz games and got crushed or something. And I should know because it has happened to me. So more than once. So if that's what happened, don't feel bad, bro. Well, I mean, don't feel bad anyway. But oh, Nelvin said, yo, guess who landed? It's currently 2:16 a.m. here in Kenya. Oh, sorry, bro. Like, I mean, I didn't even see this message before. 2:16 a.m. Damn, that's really late or early, considering where you considering like the perspective of the person talking. So yeah, I didn't know you were from Kenya, by the way. Nice, very nice. Thanks for staying up late to watch this stream. I hope you're doing okay. You're only 1200 ELO. Well, I mean, like, only is like very relative, because I mean, Some people would be happy to get to 400, like they are still struggling at like 300, and other people are like are like 1900 or 2000, and the for them then 1700 means nothing. I don't know, like but it's just it's always a matter of perspective. But in general, 1200 elo, I mean, if we are going to be objective, it means you're already ahead of like, I don't know, like at least 95% of the field or something. I mean, at least online. I couldn't miss today. Really had fun yesterday. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Melvin. I had a lot of fun too, and it's totally a blast when we get like many people here to solve puzzles together. By the way, let me know what you guys think about this. If you obviously take whatever time you feel like, but I mean, is this the idea of the solution? Like I draw the arrows here, I leave it there, and then you guys let me know if you agree with that, or we do something else. But I don't want to play it right away because I don't want to burn like a solution just by myself. At least if there's two of us that agree on the same thing, then well, it's two of us that got it wrong at least. So yeah, I mean, Anthony, 1200 elo is pretty good, pretty good. It's a pretty good rating. Yeah, I was talking about online. I haven't entered a tournament to get a legit rating yet, but I plan on it. It's in the next 2 years though. All right, yeah. I mean, online ratings are still ratings. I mean, your rating is still a legit rating as long as you're playing legitimately. Like, I mean, other people maybe will not be able to tell if your rating is legit or not, if it's an online rating. But I mean, but like, I mean, like the person that's playing and not doing anything against the rules and gets a certain rating, then you know that your rating is a good one. Like, I mean, it's nice to have to play offline, definitely, if you can. But I mean, not all of us can play offline much. Like I so far I've had only one chance of playing FIDE rated event here, and it was only a rapid. Like I had the chance to play a rapid and a blitz. I only played in the rapid portion because on blitz, like, I mean, just would have been a waste of money to go to the blitz section. So I played only a rapid, but I would like to play classical. But classical FIDE events where I live, like, I mean, I don't know if they ever take place, honestly. Well, I could play for the national federation here. I mean, but honestly, like, I don't feel like getting a rating that nobody will know what you're even talking about when you talk to them. Like, if I talk to someone and you tell them, oh, my rating is this in Uruguay, and they are like, what? Like, who cares about your wine rating? Like, I mean, nobody except that your wine. I'm too conceited to cheat. My ego won't allow me. Yeah, I mean, like, there's no point really in people who are cheating. There's absolutely no point. I think most of them have to be pathological liars, to be honest, because I mean, it's the only way. Like, I mean, there's no point. Like, nobody that's self-respecting and likes genuine competition will cheat, because it makes no sense. Like, I mean, absolutely no sense. You're not getting anything. Like, the credit is not yours. The credit is goes to the engine or whatever it is you're using, and like that's just nothing in it. Absolutely. Like, you're not proving anything by doing that. I mean, could be like also very, very evil people who just want to be complete scumbags. That's also another group of people that do that, probably. Like, they do that just because they know that they are not achieving anything, but they are trying to make other people feel bad. I mean, that could be it, which makes it even worse, because I mean, like, that's just as pathetic as it can get. But I do believe that some people do it for that reason. I think those are like basically the two things that they can come up with of how a person would go and cheat. Where are you from? I'm from Uruguay. Yeah, so Uruguay, like, I mean, Uruguayan rating. If I get a Uruguayan rating, who cares about that? Like, I mean, nobody. Absolutely nobody. We have many FIDE tournaments in my country. Oh, okay, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah. So FIDE rated events nice because I mean, yeah, if you have a FIDE rating, like everyone knows what a FIDE rating is. Like I mean, you know, it's a rating that you can actually talk to people about, and they know what you're talking about. Oh, hello, Rudraksh Ruhela. I probably pronounced that completely wrong, but well, I will try to call you Rudraksh, I guess. And hello, Arif Faturrohman. Hi from Indonesia. Apa kabar? I have no idea what apa kabar means. I suppose that means like something like how are you, if I have to take a wild guess. In that case, well, what I was going to say anyway, like thanks for subscribing, tuning into the stream, and nice to see you here, buddy. It's either people with low self-esteem and low self-worth, or it's people who are just trying to troll. That's why they don't care if they get banned, because they are just trolling. Yeah, exactly. And also, a lot of people don't get banned, unfortunately. Like I mean, like it's just really hard. I mean, sometimes I mean, I get on one hand that we complain about like oh, chess.com doesn't ban people or this and that, but on the other hand, if you have the job of banning people from your platform, people who are even giving you money because they are paying to you, and you're going to ban them based on supposed cheating, you better be sure. So, I mean, I understand that the job they have in front of them is really, really hard. But, I mean, as a result, a lot of people wander around on the site and they are still cheating. I mean, obviously. Like, I have seen some people that are pretty obviously cheating, and they still hang around in the platform for a very long time. And chess.com is probably, like, as strict as it gets with the cheating, I think. Like, I mean, given how invested they have to be in battling cheating, because they have so much pressure on top of them too. I think, I mean, and the resources they must be putting on that, I think they are probably doing as good a job as anyone can do, probably. But still, like, I mean, it's never enough. It's too hard to battle all that wave of cheaters. I am scrolling since 15 minutes and only I am seeing chess shorts and chess streams. Well, then you're probably scrolling on your phone if all you're seeing is that. Like, oh wait, you're not complaining that you're seeing that. You mean you're seeing that you want to watch chess shorts and chess streams. That's awesome. Yo, what's up, by Dubs? Oh, hello, Zach Hunter. Nice to see you here. So yeah, I think we go here, right? Like I was waiting for a confirmation from one of you guys, but I don't want to leave this frozen forever. So I'll just play here and cross my fingers. Yeah, it is that. Okay, so now we just go here and yeah, makes no sense to do anything else. We go for it. There we go. So it was that. Now if we go give this check, what are the options? Like, I mean, this doesn't work because it gets mated. This, on the other hand, is like the other option. What would we do there? Because, I mean, we still have this knight bothering us, so we can't go like here, for instance. Oh, wait, we can. Wait a second, wait a second, we can. We go over here, check, goes over here. We go here. Oh, they can take with... Yeah, if they take with rook, we take over here, then we go here. And if they take with knight, then we go here directly. So yeah, it's that. 100% that. Boom, boom. Okay. Oh, wait. I didn't even count on that. Yeah, well, we still go here, here, and here. Fortunately for me, that still works. I didn't even look at the knight going there and blocking. Like I always miss something really obvious like that. But I'm not the only one. I mean, that's I'm sure I'm not the only one, because I mean that's how games go on my level too. Okay, so probably it's going to start something like this, I guess. Either this or that. Maybe that. maybe that. Wait, if this, what are the options? Like the options are here and here. Only two options. So if this, then there's this. And then there's that, but there's that. So that will work for us. If this, and they don't interpose queen, that's that, because I mean they don't have anything else. That's the only thing. So that will work. If this, king goes here, we go here. King goes back here. We go here. King goes here. Yeah, I'm getting nowhere really fast. Let me see. If this. No, that means even less. It's probably with this, yeah. But I probably went completely nonsensical in the line where they go here. Like if I go here, well, first of all, they can also go there. But let's continue with the line of thought where they go over here. Then we go here, then we go back here. And we like go here forever. And then, let's see. I'm being completely ugly with this solution. Here. And the worst part about it is I'm probably getting even the first move wrong. Probably. Maybe this. Aiming for this. No, I don't have a follow-up there. Okay, I'm going to check the chat because you guys might have already solved this, and I'm like looking at this from like 1,000 years. I got muted for a week when I started trolling people by saying, "Why seriously? Why you want me to resign? Why you want me to resign is the best move." Okay, and I got muted for not showing sportsmanship. Okay, so you got muted for trash talking people after a game, I suppose. Okay. I noticed one more thing. Aborting a lot of games frequently leads to a ban. I am thinking of G5. Yeah, G5 might be it. Aborting too many games, yeah, does lead to a ban, and it makes sense because I mean, otherwise, let's say for instance, you can exploit that. You can go and let's say that you go into the pool. I mean, and you're also making people lose their time. But which is probably what matters the most to chess.com. But also apart from that, you're just yeah. It's also like it would be extremely exploitable. Like, if you could abort all the games that you want, let's say I never want to play against e4, for instance, I just abort whenever my opponent plays e4, and I wait until someone plays something else, and then I play a game. And so you're playing just, a very selected group of people, and you're trying to build your rating around that, which, well, technically you can't do that, because, I mean, like, you can throw rated invites to whomever you want, and you can pick your opponents, actually, if you have the patience. But yeah, I mean that could be one reason. Mainly, I think it's because they don't want people to waste other people's times, other people's time. Sorry. So yeah, mainly because of that, I think. But it makes sense. Like I mean, it makes sense that they don't allow you to avert as many games as you want. And well, of course, I mean, if you're trash talking people, it makes sense that they mute you. Like that also does make sense. I do understand, however, like I mean, after a game, feeling very angry and feeling like you want to curse your opponent, I completely get that. But I think pretty much anyone who plays chess gets that. So you're thinking of this move, right? This move will go here naturally because I mean that's the only move. So that's always a good sign when there's an only move, and then we will go here potentially, threatening to go there. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. That makes sense. We go here, 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 and I mean good luck stopping that. To be honest. Ah, wait, they can go like there. They can go right. They can go there or there, stopping that. In that case, what would we do? Or wait, or do we go no? Here, here. Here, threatening that, and they go like here or there. Do we go like here? Wow. Getting lost in thought here. G5 and Queen F4, I guess. I aborted 7 games in a row as I wanted white in rapids during grinding. Well, I mean, that's the thing. Like, of course, you when you're grinding in the pool, you shouldn't be choosing your color. You should just be playing with whatever you get. And then I got white and again black that day. I aborted 10 games and got banned. That's crazy. Wait, you got banned? You didn't get just like suspended or something? You got like a account closed for that? Like, and what was the reason they put on the profile that was banned? Like, what was the reason for closing the account that they put there? G5 and Queen F4, I guess. Let me see. G5 here, Queen F4. Queen F4 is this? No, Queen F6 is that. Never mind. Queen F4. Queen F4, threatening here again. Yeah, but what happens after they go like here, for instance? What happens if they do that? Because, I mean, the king will be here, so it's not like we have... Wait, or do we go like... If we go over here, for instance, we are threatening nothing. We're threatening nothing. So, yeah, I already looked at that before. So, yeah, okay, I'll start with G5, let's see. Yeah, it was G5, okay. So, Queen F4... here, but Queen F4 here, what do we do? Ah, what happened? Or maybe is it here? Is it here? Like, if we go over here, if they go here, then we may go like there. And we're still defending that. I think it might go here. It might be this. It might be here, already threatening mate there. Only way to stop that mate is to bring the queen. Like, you have to go here or here with the queen. And once that happens, then something like this. We are threatening the mate over there. And at that point, I mean, if they don't want to get mated, they probably have to just sack the queen over here. So I think that works. I think it's here. I think it's not Queen F4. I think it's Queen G3. Which is easier to see once you get the position on the board. So that's why I wanted to get the position on the board to see this a little bit more clearly here. I'm thinking Queen F3. Queen F3 is highly impossible. Not to mention that if we could teleport the queen over here, then it would get taken by this pawn. But I assume that's not what you meant. Obviously, that's not what you mean. I mean, you're just getting confused with a notation. So maybe you mean the same square, G3, perhaps? Rook F4, says Farhan. You have a lot of energy to think and respond to your subscribers. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I try to keep it as lively as possible. So I try to I try to keep myself active in both chat and this. Oh, for fair play, it says if you just abort games like crazy, it says fair play. Seriously? Rook f4 wrong. Okay. Wait. Rook f. Are you saying rook f4 is wrong, or are you saying it should be rook f4? Like I think not rook f4 first. I think it's queen g3 first, threatening this, and then rook f4. Because, I mean, after queen g3, then this will come. This or this. And then I think we go rook f4. And that threat, again, of mate, like, I mean, just unstoppable, I mean, at that point. So, I mean, unstoppable or not, they have to give up the queen. They give up the queen and then they stop it. But they're down a queen. So I think it's that. I grind a lot in bullets that last week from... Then from in only one day, I used to play 100 plus bullets in a day during my grinding. During that grinding, I also aborted a lot of games. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, it's kind of weird that they banned you, but they put the fair play as a reason. Okay, I'm going to go queen g3. I do believe it's this. I'm pretty sure it's this. So if it's wrong, then well, goes. It's on me. Yeah, it was this, and now I'm pretty sure it's this. And they give up the queen some way. Yeah, I knew that would happen because I mean they have no other choice. That's that was that. Okay, so. We do have this check over here. I don't know if it works for anything. But we do have that check. We also have this check. Oh, this check might look even nicer, to be honest. Wait, if this check can potentially go here, can also go here. Now, if it goes over here, then there's this. Yeah, but then, like... here. Man, it's going to be something with... oh, wait, it can be something with this, too. It doesn't have to be with a queen, necessarily. Like, if we go here directly... If we go here directly, the only way for the king to go is here. And after that, we can go here. And after that, king can go here. But that would lose the queen. So that doesn't work for them. So here, 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 they are going to block like this. 100%. They're going to block like this. Oh, no, they're not going to block like this because this. Okay, so yeah, it's they lose a queen. Never mind. They lose a queen. Like here, here, here. Sorry, here. And yeah, it's important that it's on this square because that's where you are sniping that queen. So here, here, here. Then if then their options are basically, well, they could go here. What am I thinking? Why didn't I even consider that move? Because yeah, they definitely can go here. What happens if they go here? Maybe go back here, then here. Yeah, no, wait, I'm doing nonsense. Here, 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 and goes here. There's this also. There's this. There's this, there's this, there's this. So there's this. Only choice at that point is to go to this file somehow, right? To some capacity. The problem is, if they go down here, then we do not have this because I mean there's this. So if they go down here, wow. And frankly, after all this calculation, maybe one of the first moves is another, but I'm pretty sure it's this one. Because this, and this looks very, very forcing and super tempting. Um, only problem I'm seeing is that actually they can go here. And again, here. Because I mean, if here and here, then there's this and that, so that would work. But here and here doesn't so far work for me. Okay, let me check the chat. Maybe you guys already found it. And maybe it doesn't have anything to do with what I was doing. Queen g3, Queen c8, Rook f4. Yeah. I just see your comment, but yeah, that was the solution. Queen g3 and then followed by Rook f4 in the previous puzzle. Thank you, Carlos Ariel Estrada Mata, for tuning in and for subscribing. Only in June I played 1500 plus games. Dang, that's a lot. Well, if I mean in Bullet, yeah, you can play a lot of games very easily. What about Rook e1? Yeah, that's what I was considering just now. No, wait. You mean Rook e8? Yeah, that's what I was considering just now. Bye bye, sad life. Do you mean bye bye, sad life because you stop playing Bullet, or do you mean that you are going round? F5. Oh, F5. F5 I didn't even consider. Let me see. F5. F5 en passant. Then after en passant, Rook e8. And after Rook e8, King goes to d5 is the only move, right? Like this. King goes here is only move. Then we go over here, I assume, but let's see. Queen h5. Let me see. Here. I mean, here, en passant, here. King goes here, Queen h5. Oh, Queen h5 using the fact that now this is open. Alright. They can still put... Well, no, if they put one pawn in the middle, then you're just grabbing it with your queen. Okay. You go over there. Queen h5. King c4. Well, if King c4, you just grab the queen, but I mean... Is that what they're going to do? Or do they have something else? Like at that point... You have the rook over here, so they can, over here on this one, so they can't return that way. So when you go over here, then they can go over here. Like, interposition they can do, but it's completely useless. If they go over here, for instance, because if they go this way, then absolutely you're doing this. But if they go like over here, yeah, we're running into the same problem I was running when I was doing this and this, aren't we? Queen h5, King c4, or e6, or 6, Rook c8. Wait, the queen from h5 doesn't support Rook c8. How about pawn f5? Yeah, that's what Carlos is suggesting, but I'm still not sure I'm understanding the line. Like he's saying here, then here, And the point of doing this first, so there's en passant, is so that the queen will arrive here later. So here, then obviously that, I mean, only move, then this. And after that, well, of course they can't interpose because, I mean, that would be completely useless. But I mean, if they go to the c file, yeah, I get that. I mean, at the very least, we're getting a skewer and getting the queen. Okay, I get that. I mean, that I've already seen. But the thing is, if they go like over here after that, then what are we replying there? He said rook c8, but I mean, rook c8 wouldn't make much sense. I mean, not if it's not defended by queen, not wouldn't make much sense. Wait, or instead of queen h5, did he mean like, no, yeah, I mean, the only way to arrive there with check is if it's queen h5, not queen g4. Because, I mean, something like queen g4 would support this. Wait, that could be also something of the, about the solution. No, I mean, but we can't give a silent move in the middle. If this, king goes here. Oh, maybe, no, never mind. Yeah, he did mean queen h5. I mean, from here, we're not giving any check. Wait, what about this one? Now, this one, I mean, we're the same. Like, I mean, we don't have... Yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm not really seeing what happens if they go over here with a king in that line. Carlos. I didn't see king d5. Oh, okay. I mean, it's not okay, king d5, it's king d6. But yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, I mean, point f5 is what we were analyzing with Carlos Arief. If you have any suggestion as to what would happen after this, I mean, sorry, after this, en passant, this, no, sorry, I mean, this, and this. If you have any suggestions as to how we would continue from there, that would be good. I mean, then we could consider that. Otherwise, I think probably starts like this, but I'm also stuck on pretty much the same thing. Like after this, what I have is goes over here, okay, all good so far, then over here, and then at that point, I mean, obviously if they go to, again, if they go to this file, then we're forking. I mean, we are skewering. Sorry, we're skewering the queen. But if the king goes, let's say, over here, and then after going over there, then I mean the only I see one reasonable check, but it's but it doesn't do much, which is this one, because after this, yeah, we have this, but after that, I don't see anything. And so I'm kind of stuck on that at that point. I guess we maybe could go like here, grab this. Now it doesn't make sense because I mean at the very least they have like this, and it's getting nasty. Difficult. I do believe it probably starts with rook e8, honestly, but I don't know. Like I still don't see it. Still don't see it. Check here. Check here. Is there anything I'm missing at that point? Like if check back, do I have anything there? Check back, and now I have the queen over there covering this. So king going here would be the only way at that point. Then do we get something by going here? Probably not, but I mean, do we? Like, I mean, if pawn takes, then again we have this this idea perhaps of arriving with queen. Yeah, but king would just go here. Wait, no, king cannot go here. What am I saying? King would go here. Yeah, king will go here. Then this. I have no idea. I'm getting super lost in calculation. Let me see the chat again. Maybe one of you guys already solved it. I have no solution. Just watching it makes my head explode. When we see the solution, I think we're all going to be like, "Dang, it was just this or something like that." Because I mean, it probably is some sequence that's not so crazy, but we are just yeah. I mean, we're on puzzle for 45, so still it's not to be underestimated. Definitely, is this a puzzle or like a mid game? Oh, this is a puzzle. This is a puzzle. We're doing survival puzzles on chess.com. Ben Carney, thank you for subscribing and tuning in. And if you have any input as to how we could solve this, then feel free to, because I mean, it's a community solution thing. We're trying to all solve the puzzle. Whoever solves it first gets all the credit, and we get to move on. In the first line, after the king gets to d6, check on e6, and after king c7, you check on e7. Wait. Okay, let me... Queen h1 is the move. How about queen h1 first? Oh, hello, RemaChess2. Nice to see you here. Thanks for subscribing and participating in the solution. I'll take a look at queen h1. F3 and check. If king d6, then queen b7. Hello, Hamlet, Alvarado, and Garrett Carl. Thank you for subscribing and tuning in as well. Yeah. I'm looking at queen h. I mean, I see you there, RemaChess. Don't worry. I see you with queen h1. Let me look at one by one. Let me look at the things that have been suggested. Well, first of all, let me look at your queen h1, and then I'll look at other things. So queen h1 over here is what you're saying. So after queen h1, we have options basically are here or here. Let's say that the king goes here, which is the least is the worst probably of the options for them. But let's say they go there. So they go there. We give this check, for instance. Then they can go here, only move. And at that point, I'm not exactly sure how we are continuing. Yeah, at that point, I'm already not sure how we are continuing. Unless you mean something else. After queen h1, what do you suggest? Like queen h1 and then what? Like king will go either here or here. So we need a solution to both. This is probably the most resilient in that line, I think. But even for here, I still don't find like the way. But yeah, do let me know what you think as to how you would follow this up, either here or here. Then let me check, meanwhile, the other stuff. So Nelvin says, in the first line, after the king gets to d6, you can check on e6, and after king c7, you check on e7. Let me look at that. So after, you mean in this line, right? Rook e8, then goes here, then here. Then after that, it was here, because obviously if they go to the C file, we know we are forking, right? We are skewering, sorry. So here, and you said after, so after king d6, after the king is here, you can check on e6. Yeah, I thought about that. And after king c7, you have something. Let's see. You check on e7. Yeah, but if you check on e7, goes over here back, no? Like then after it goes over here, what do you do? Because if you go and give this check, then goes back here. Certainly. If I'm understanding you correctly. Then f3 and check says Hamlet, and if king d6, then queen b7 says Garrett. Let me see about that first, and then I will look at the f6 thing. So here goes over here, here goes over there. Then queen b7 is what you said? Queen b7. Queen b7. So queen b7, are we threatening some mate there potentially? Probably. Yeah, we are threatening what? I mean, we are threatening not specifically mate, but at the very least we're threatening that. Then goes over here, then here and here. But can they do anything about it? Yeah, it might be that. It might be that. I think he's right probably about that. Let me see. Here, 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 and here. There's a very, very good chance that that's the thing, yeah. Okay, if there's no other suggestion, I think I will go with that. If that's what you're suggesting, I think that's I think that works. Oh wait, there's this check. There's this check there. Where we are forced to trade here and then this. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Because there's this check. Then we have to trade the queens over there. Rook e8. Oh, hello, Helmi. Rook e8. Queen, king d5, queen h1. Yeah, don't worry, Remaches. I mean, it's just. I mean, we try to solve. We discuss between all of us. No need to. No need to feel bad if one suggestion is not correct. It's okay. I mean, we're all trying to. That's the spirit. We have to keep storming with ideas until we find something that works. Rook e8, king d5, queen h1. Okay, queen h1 as opposed to this one. Could be because at that point you already deprive the king from going there. So let me see what the difference would be if we go here. Like if we go here again, if the king goes to this file, then we still have this, so that still works. That's still on. And if the king goes here, which is the problematic one that we were facing, then with a queen on h1, what can we do that we couldn't do before? Okay, I'm not seeing what we can do, but it's interesting that you bring that to our attention, because also that highlights another thing, which is that there has to be a difference between our line with this, and this, and this, and that, because if there is no difference, then we can discard both. So that at the very least, that is already something to consider. But after this and this, what would be the follow-up here that you can't do in the other line? Okay, it's not a check on b7, but it corrals the king. Yeah, the problem is that they give the check with the queen, and then you're just forced to trade. Queen h1, king e5, rook e8, king e6, rook e6. Going back to queen h1, king e5, f6. f6 is wild, but it could be. It is not check. King is in the way on d5. Wait, what? King is in the way on the oh, king is in the way. 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 This is not check. Okay. Yeah, go back to Garrett. Yeah, I think he's right. So here, then here, then here. There's no check over here because yeah, the king is there. And if the queen were to go over there, then we would do what? We go like here. King has to go there. And after that, we go like here. And that's just that. That's mate. So yeah, this wouldn't work for them. I think you're right now. But now, other thing which I kind of forgot, like I mean about, like, would there be a difference? after this and this, like I was considering this move, but would there be a difference between doing this, this, and this, and this, and that? Yeah, I assume because they can, no, they can't go here because they get skewered. So that's not it. But this, and this, because they still cannot return over here. If they go like here, then if the move we're going to play is this, that transposes. And we definitely cannot transpose. Because if we transpose, that means that one of the lines can't be one of the lines has to be wrong. But I do believe that what you found seems like the most promising, Garrett, so far. But I mean, what would be the difference after this, this, and this, which is what I was considering in the first place, and this, and that? Let's go again. I'm pretty beginning at chess, but yeah, that doesn't matter your level. Just we're all solving no matter the level. Don't worry about it. Pawn f5 means king has to go to e5. No, they can play en passant. Yeah, like Ben mentioned. I feel like the queen should be swinging from light squares to light squares. Yeah, that sounds like it. Yeah, I mean, it seems like the queen going on the light squares is where it's putting all the pressure, because it's where white is severely weak. Sorry, d6. You meant about the f5 thing. If rook h1, there is if king. I mean, you mean queen h5. There is e4. E4. Pawn e4. Pawn e4. Oh, okay, yeah. I looked at that before. Thanks for reminding me why we were going here. Yeah, we were going here because after e4 we're capturing the queen. Yeah, I looked at that before and I completely forgot. Okay, so yeah, it's that. It has to be rook e8 and then we're arriving on b7 at the end, like as mentioned by Garrett. So yeah, it has to be that. Could pawn go to e3? Queen f3, there's king. Hey, what's up, Chad? Nice to see you here. Thanks for tuning in. And yeah, I'm going to go. So I'm going to go for it. Let's go for it. Here, there. Okay. All right. There we go. Like, okay. Like we were looking at it for like an hour, looking at what we were doing after king to d6, and yeah, I mean, like what we calculated in like 5 minutes of looking or less, and that was that. But I'm still going to do justice to you guys, and I'm going to take a look at the line that we were so caught up calculating. Like this, was it queen b7 here? It was queen b7, so props to Garrett for finding that out. That was the part where I was the most concerned about. Like I was thinking, I mean, up until here I had everything figured out. Like even the e4 thing, I had it figured out, then I forgot about it. So thanks for reminding me. And but the thing about king d6 is what remained there. And great find by Garrett with the queen b7. That's queen b7 here. You probably can't see it right now on the screen, but yeah, you can see it kind of. I mean, it's all broken, the other part, but you can see the eval here. So minus 7.2, minus 7.2. It's only if queen b7. Like the second move here, queen a8, is already minus 1.15. So huge difference. I mean, queen b7 absolutely necessary, and yeah, this could have been the puzzle. They could have ended it with this line. Instead, they went for the other one. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, like great job there, everyone, and especially Garrett for figuring out this this toughest part of the sequence. So yeah, good stuff, guys. It's very fine to find it's very hard to find an uncheck that wins. Yeah, absolutely, Rema Chess. I am totally with you there. Like when the move is not checked, it turns to be tends to be kind of tough to find. So, well, here we are in luck because, I mean, the first move does look like it's check. So here, here, then what? What? We don't have, like, even a bishop that does anything. Are we, like... Wait, or are we taking here? No, taking here doesn't make much sense, does it? So probably taking here, then king goes over here. What are we doing? Are we like taking there, about to take rook? Like, what's the count, first of all? Like, we are down a minor piece already, right? So if we grab the... No, wait, we're not down a minor piece. We both have 4 minor pieces. So if we go here, sorry, if we go here, king goes there, we take there. We already grabbed the minor piece. We're about to grab this one. And there's nothing that we need to be afraid of with this queen. Like, this queen can grab this bishop, for instance. Then we grab the rook. This queen can... Oh, this queen... Then the queen can go over here. Yeah, wait, no. But, yeah, we can go here, right? Go here. If they capture our rook, then we have this. Grabbing even another piece. Oh no, it's kind of crazy, but I think it all works out, right? Like this, this, and this. Or is it something else? If queen takes bishop, then queen g8 is mate. Queen g8. No, because I mean, if queen takes bishop, the queen is defending g8 after we took on f7. Oh wait, do you mean they can give us mate? No. No, that's not what you mean. Definitely. Yeah, I think it's queen f7, queen g7. All right, thanks. I think we can go with that probably, but let's see just in case. Queen can take on c1. Oh, king can take on c1. Small detail. You're absolutely right. I was like, the queen cannot take anything, and yeah, this was definitely there. Still think we can probably allow that though. We go here and here. Queen can take here, and we go there. Queen can take here, and we take here. If at that point queen tries anything else, like any check, I think between this knight covering us and we just moving around, I think we are okay, probably. Not completely sure, but I think we're okay. Or wait, do we have to attack the queen first? Like, if we attack like this, the queen, for instance, where does it go? Yeah, it can go like here. Wait, what about taking here? No, wait, or taking here. No, if we take here, then there's a queen can go up this way. So if we take here, king goes here, and then we go like this. Is there anything there? Well, queen could try to go like over here, when we would have to lose a rook in the corner. That won't work. So yeah, I think it's probably this and this anyway, but you are right that this in the middle. Which doesn't look super pleasant, but it's kind of weird. So weird. Now if queen takes bishop, there is mate. Wait. Which mate? No, there's no mate yet. Like, we are not mating here until we take the rook. Like, after we take the rook, yeah, this would be mate after it. No, and not even that, because there's still this. This square for the king to escape. Although, well, from there we're going like here, for instance. And here, and I don't know, like, I mean, there might be mate at some point. But no, I mean, it's not the immediate mate. Like, after this, and this... we are, and also queen takes bishop here is a check, but I mean, we're still not mating. Like, I mean, in order for us to start creating some threats of mate, first of all we would have to Oh no, never mind. There's this mate. What am I saying? Okay, yeah, this would be made. Yeah, you're right. But this comes with check. So if queen takes this bishop, yeah, you're right. Like if we take over here, take over there, then queen can take this bishop, but can't take this bishop because we go here. Yeah, I mean you're absolutely right. That's made. Sorry about that, bro. Like I think if first you said g8 and then that's what got me confused. But I mean you obviously meant on f8, and yeah, that was made the whole time. Absolutely. So here. Can grab this one, then we move like, oh no, like here. I mean here, sorry. Here. And then there are no more checks except queen losing ones. And we are still about to checkmate over there. So yeah, I think it's just that. But you're absolutely right. Who was it that said it? It was Remaches. Yeah, you said queen g8 is made. Yeah, you meant queen f8. Like you got messed up there with the coordinates. But I mean, obviously you had calculated the right line. Queen can take on c1, black queen. Now if queen takes bishop, there is made. Yeah, good stuff. Remaches, you're absolutely right. Queen f7, king d8, queen f7, king e2. No more checks for him, and queen f8 made. Yep. Yeah, so let's go for it. Let's go for it. After you take bishop and he takes your bishop, you mate on f8. Yeah, exactly. Very good Remaches. The king can't go to e7. The queen is in f7. I don't know what you meant by that, but I mean, yeah, no, I didn't mean when I meant the queen going here. I meant like after this, and this, or something like that. But I mean, yeah, I was totally oblivious to the fact that we had already this. But yeah, when I said this, I didn't mean when the queen was there. I meant like if we went over here or something, and then we were trying to like mate from there. But I mean, why would you go there when you can do that? But yeah, okay, let's go for this and that. Now we go over here, obviously. Because if we go here, then there's another check over there, which is kind of annoying. If we go over here, there's just no more checks. All right, there we go. Great solving. And yeah, a special thanks to Remaches for the queen on f8 mate thing, which I initially hadn't seen. And yeah, if that was the very crucial part of the puzzle. My autocorrect. Okay. I took my autocorrect off, and then my fat finger syndrome came into effect. Yeah, that can happen. Like I mean, if you like, or if it's really cold, like it's you know, you have your hands all stiff, and it's hard to press the buttons. At least to me that happens. Let me see this one. By the way, soon I will have to go because I will have this usual meeting. Let me see 1 second. Have to check if the person showed up on either of the apps or websites where he might show up. No, he still hasn't. But yeah, probably anytime soon I will be going for that. I mean, on Saturdays I tend to end up a little bit earlier than usual. But tomorrow I'll be here again. But anyway, meanwhile, while this person doesn't show up, we continue solving puzzles. So, okay. We have this, which is a fork. But I mean, we are kind of already down material. We are down a rook. If we go over here, then we are just grabbing that, aren't we? Or is there anything that I should be aware of there? Like, I mean, the queen might sack itself. No, I don't think so, because I mean, it wouldn't make much sense, would it? Oh, well, if the queen sacks itself, and then a rook comes and, like, pins this knight or something, well, we still grab this knight. Yeah, I think it's just that, right? It's just this. Like, I don't see anything else, really. I think it's just that with the fork. Knight f4. Oh, hello, Carson George. Nice to see you back here, buddy. Good game, Rema. Oh, okay. You meant the puzzle. Yeah, but because for a moment I was like, what? You guys were playing a game meanwhile? that would be crazy. Like, okay, that's an easy one. No, so fun to see this. Yeah, it's really fun to solve puzzles together. Yeah, absolutely. Knight f4, g3, knight h1, knight f4. Oh, knight f4, threatening mate. Never mind. There was that. Knight f4. Okay, it has to do something about the mate, and now the real question is, do we have something? Because I mean, they're obviously going to push one of these. This pawn forward, right? Like that's basically the only way they can stop the mate. And at that point, when they do that, then we are. We might have like something like this, but I'm not sure if there is a follow-up to that. Probably not. I think that's like a red herring or something. So what's your name? My name is Francisco. Francisco is my name. Nice to meet you, Arif, or however you pronounce that. Knight f4 is the move. For real? Wait, knight f4, g3, 97. 97. Never you mind. 97. Yeah, you're right. 97. Definitely it's knight f4. Never mind. Yeah. I completely missed the fork of queen and king. So yeah, good job there with the royal fork, guys. So let's see who was the one that wrote it first. It was Remaches. Yeah. Okay. So great job, Remaches. And great job everyone else that also found it. Very good stuff, guys. And also thank you, Nelvin, for the breakdown, because I mean I didn't see the fork of the royal fork. I didn't see at all. I was like, yeah, we're threatening mate, but so what? Like, yeah, absolutely. It was Helmi. Oh, it was Helmi. Oh, okay. On my end, it says knight f4, g3, knight h1 by you before it says Helmi's comment. But I'll trust you if you say that on your end Helmi wrote it first. So on my end on the chat it is like your message is first. But yeah, so good stuff, Helmi, then for solving it. Great job there. So okay, we are in check. This is under attack. Potentially, normally under normal circumstances, we would block like this, and then they would still grab the bishop like that. So okay, but since we're already losing the bishop anyway, we might go for something different. Oh yeah, if we go over here, then if queen takes, then we have this. So actually, we go here, threatening that. And now where does the queen go? If the queen goes here, then we have this, which I now see the fork that I just didn't see. Now I see it. Then queen cannot go anywhere, can it? Like, this is covered, this is covered. This is covered, this is covered. This is not covered. After we move the bishop. Oh, wait, or do we block like this? Wait a second, wait. No, if we block like this, there's this. Well, but still we have at the very least that. Yeah, but we're already down a minor piece. So, probably here. Then queen goes all the way back. And then what? And now I will have to go after we finish this one. I will check if you guys solve this very fast, which you probably will. And then I will be going. B5 first move. B5 first move. Alright. Let me see. So B5 here. then queen cannot go back, but queen can go here now. If queen goes here, then what are we doing? Like, I mean, I see that we have this and this, but I mean, is that good enough? Because we're already down a minor piece. And like, the bishop would be falling in the end. Like, if we go over here and here, then they take over there, we're winning an exchange only. That's the problem I see with this move, that it leaves this vacant. If we go over here, that's not vacant, but this is vacant. Oh, what happened? Bishop c8 drops queen. Bishop c. Oh, bishop c8. Okay. After b5, bishop c8. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Okay, yeah, it's that. Absolutely, 100% is that. Okay. Here. Okay, and takes over there. We go here, here. All right. Good solving, guys. Now I gotta go. So I'll be leaving you guys. And thanks for all the participation and support. And this last puzzle, who was the first one who solved it? Who said b5 first move? I believe it was Carson George. Yeah. At least on my end, it's Carson George. So good stuff, George, for that last one. And yeah, take care, guys. See you tomorrow if you tune in. Tomorrow I'll be streaming until later, probably, because I mean usually I stream until a little bit later than now, but now on Saturdays I have an appointment. So take care, guys. Good afternoon, day, evening, wherever you are.